Everybody, welcome back. Let's jump into the tidbits. There's a bunch to cover today, and we're going to start with Discover. Discover and the Discover It card have come out with their quarter four categories for 2024. Those being Target and Amazon. Target and Amazon. Amazon will work on Amazon.com, various marketplaces within Amazon.com. It will also work at Amazon Go and Amazon Fresh Shops. It will not work at Whole Foods. So, Amazon, Amazon Go, Amazon Fresh, not at Whole Foods. 5% cash back on up to $1,500 in spend for the quarter. And if you're in the first year of holding the card, that's going to be double cash back. So effectively 10% cash back on your purchases at Amazon and Target, up to $1,500 for the quarter. Now, Discover does not retroactively give you cash back. So make sure that if you want to utilize these two categories, that you activate them as early as possible. I know you should be able to activate them as soon as Sunday the 15th, but just make sure that you get them activated before October 1st. So October 1st to December 31st, Amazon and Target. The Target will not include in-store vendors, so like Starbucks, as well as some affiliates online in the Target marketplace on the website, but everything else should code as 5%. Your mileage will vary. Not a card I hold, can't really speak too authoritatively to what has and hasn't worked in the past. So there we go. That is Discover. It's very late in the month for them to announce the bonus categories. Maybe that's a new theme going forward. I don't know, but Chase is expected to announce theirs either Sunday, which Chase is not Citi, so expect their announcement to be more Monday. So we'll follow up on that. And we're going to jump to a couple of card offers because we've got some new card offers across the board. Danny the Deal Guru has a link for the 3 Avios cards from Chase. That would be the British Airways card, the Iberia card, and the Aer Lingus card, all offering 100,000 point sign-up offers on $7,500 in spend each. So 100,000 points, $7,500 in spend in the first 6 months of holding the account. All 3 cards are $95 annual fee cards. All 3 cards will earn 3 times points on Avios, 3 times Avios for each dollar spent on Iberia, British Airways, Level, and Aer Lingus. 2 Avios for every dollar on hotel accommodations when booked directly with the hotel. 1 Avios on everything else. They all have no foreign transaction fees. They all have purchase protection, and they all have extended warranty protection. You'll get 10% off flights starting in the U.S. on the British Airways and Iberia cards, and you'll get priority boarding with the Aer Lingus card. So, better offers than I've seen before for the 100,000 points. Previously, it was something like 75 and 25. So this is 100,000 all in one pop. Danny the Deal Guru will have the direct link for that online. So nice and easy for you there. If 100,000 Avios isn't your thing, well, the IHG business card now has a new 200,000 point IHG One Rewards offer. It's going to be a 2-tiered offer, and it'll break down as follows. You'll get 140,000 bonus points for spending $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months of opening the account, and you'll earn an additional 60,000 bonus points after you spend a total of $9,000 in the first 6 months of holding the account. This card comes with a $99 annual fee, comes with IHG Platinum. You can earn up to 26 IHG points per dollar at IHG hotels and resorts, 5 points per dollar on things like travel, dining, selected business purchases, and gas stations, 3x everywhere else. You do get a free night certificate on this. You get Platinum Elite, as I mentioned. You get 4th night free. The business card also comes with TSA PreCheck and global entry, as per Danny the Deal Guru. Not 100% sure on that last one. I don't think it actually comes with TSA PreCheck, but I can double check that. $100 statement credit and 10,000 bonus points after you spend $20,000 per calendar year, effectively offsetting your annual fee. And no foreign transaction fees on the business card. 200,000 points. It's a tranched offer. It's not as bad a tranched offer as other tranched offers have been. This one effectively is the same 140,000 on 4,000 spend in the first 3 months. In the next 3 months, you have to spend an additional $5,000. You're effectively buying points, 12 points per dollar on that 5,000 in spend, in addition to whatever multipliers you're getting on with the spend that you're doing. So it is sort of a self-stack and a stack within a stack, which is cool. So point stack alert there. Shout out Lonnie. And so the IHG business card, nice 200,000 point offer. But if that's not your thing, we do have a new offer on Chase's Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card, and that's going to be 125,000 Marriott Bonvoy points when you spend After spending $5,000 in the first 3 months of opening the card, it is a $95 annual fee. This card comes with Marriott Silver, and it'll also include 15 nights toward your next status. So this one you can stack with another card to give you, like the Bonvoy business card from American Express, that would give you 30 nights a year without having to stay at a Marriott. Now the Bonvoy business card would also give you gold status, so you get that 30 nights with gold and 30 nights with gold toward your next status tier, which is platinum. After platinum is titanium. After titanium is ambassadors, but you basically have to live at a Marriott to get ambassadors. But Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card, 125,000 bonus points on 5,000 spend in 3 months. Pretty strong offer. It is not the strongest Bonvoy card, but for the personal cards, $95 annual fee, not bad. I wish this card was a little bit stronger, but I also wish that the Boundless wasn't completely useless. The Marriott program is just weird, and I'm going to have another video on a new thing that they've done, because that too is weird. But we're going to keep pushing forward on some other cards before I do that video. Now, speaking of American Express, and not necessarily... speaking of American Express and Marriott, the Marriott Bonvoy business card has a new 5 free night welcome offer after spending $8,000 in the first 6 months of holding the cards. That is a $125 annual fee that will also net you 15 elite nights toward your next status tier. That comes with complimentary gold status. Don't have to go over the multipliers on that card, but that card also gives you 7% off on your cash stays at Marriott using Marriott Business Program. So that has a 5 free night offered currently, 8,000 in spend. Those 5 free nights can be up to 50,000 points, assuming you're able to top off to get to the 50,000 points. Sticking with American Express, the Delta cards from American Express have offers up to 110,000 miles. This is across all 6 cards. Now, the gold card, the standard Delta Gold Sky Miles card, is going to come with an 80,000 mile offer after $3,000 in spend in the first 6 months. The personal platinum card is going to be a 90,000 mile offer on 4,000 spend in the first 6 months. The reserve card, the personal reserve card, is going to give you 100,000 miles after $6,000 in spend in the first 6 months. On the business side, each of the corresponding cards will have 10,000 more miles on them. So the gold will be a 90,000 mile on 6,000 spend. The platinum will be 100,000 miles on 8,000 spend, and the reserve will be 110,000 miles on $12,000 in spend. Platinum and the gold, the platinum and the platinum business are sort of the sweet spots on the Delta card now. Now with the new Delta Stays credit, with the rideshare credit, with the $10 a month Resi credit, you do sort of come out ahead with those cards. Your mileage is definitely going to vary, but I did want to highlight those as having elevated offers. And sticking with American Express and the rideshare credits, the rideshare credit for Uber and the Uber Cash system is changing in November. It highlights, using a Points Guy article on this to highlight the changes, but every month if you hold the American Express Gold card and the American Express Platinum card, you do get Uber Cash put into your Uber account, and you can use that Uber Cash toward rides or Uber Eats. Apparently there's no changes on Uber Eats with how you can pay for the card, how you can pay for the Uber Eats, but a change on the Uber side of things will require you to use an American Express card to get the rideshare credit. Now, it does not specify that you have to use the gold if you're getting the rideshare credit from the gold. It does not specify that you have to use the American Express Platinum if you're getting the rideshare credit from the Platinum. Your best bet would be to attach the American Express Green card to your Uber account to get your credit and get 3 points per dollar on the rideshare. Now, again, the language that the Points Guy is highlighting is that it has to be an American Express card. It does not have to be the card that gives you the credits, but you must pay the remainder of your balance on that ride that you're getting the credit on with an American Express card. Your best bet would be the green. If the Delta cards also come with rideshare as an option, maybe that would be an option for you if you want to continue building out your Delta Pro. I believe you can add on some additional points with Marriott if you attach your Marriott account to Uber. And I think there's an airline that does it as well. I can't remember which one it is that does Uber. But Uber is now requiring that if you're going to do Uber ride shares, that you have to pay with an American Express card to get the American Express credit. Just putting that out there. And finally, I just wanted to close this out with a couple of point purchase options because there are some bonuses that have launched today and in the last couple of days. So you can buy an Alaska mileage plan miles with a 60% bonus. So that would get you 1.85 cents per point if you initiate the 60% bonus. This is between today, September 13th, and September 18th. So very short window on this one, much shorter than usual. Usually they're about 2 weeks. To get this 60% bonus, you have to purchase between 40,000 and 100,000 miles. Anything under that will have a lower tier. So 20,000 miles to 39,000 miles, you'll get a 50% bonus. 3,000 miles to 19,000 miles, you get a 40% bonus. Now, if you were to buy 100,000 miles, you'll get 60,000 bonus miles. That will cost you $2,750. So typically it costs you 2.75 cents per point. This will knock you down to an effective 1.85 cent per point. If you don't hold Alaska status, you can only purchase a maximum of 150,000 points. This would actually get you over that cap, so you're good. If you do hold Alaska mileage status, you can purchase an unlimited number of points. So there you go. Continuing on the point purchasing theme, if you're a fan of flying Aer Lingus, you can do a 50% bonus when buying Aer Lingus Avios, but this will end on Monday. So this is this weekend only. This is coming from upgraded points. And it's a 50% bonus regardless of how many you buy. So there you go. That is between now and September 16th. I'm going to keep it moving from there because we've also got a Qatar offer as well. So Qatar Avios also have a 20% bonus, which if you get to that 20% range, you're going to be paying 1.93 cents per point. This is tiered and may also be targeted. This is coming from Award Wallet. Award Wallet breaks it down. You start getting bonuses with spend of 5,000 when buying 5,000 Avios. You could get a 10% bonus when buying 5,000. From 6,000 to 10,000, you're going to get a 10% bonus as well. If you buy 11,000 to 15,000, you could get another 10% bonus. If you buy 16,000 to 25,000, you're going to get a 15% bonus, and 26,000 to 250,000 Avios will net you that 20% bonus at 1.9 cents per point, 1.93 cents per mile. Total on that would be, if you were to purchase a maximum 250,000, you'll get 50,000 bonus Avios. So for 300,000 Avios, you're going to spend 52.50 euro, which would be about $5,600. Good way to knock out a welcome offer. I'm sure you could probably do this if you got the Qatar card from Cardless. I think that welcome offer is right around 5,000. I could be wrong. But good way to knock out a welcome offer there. And if you're using an Avios card to knock out that welcome offer, more Avios for you, because Avios in one category is an Avios with another airline. All the Avios is pulled together. You just have to sign into each account and move them around as needed. But an Avios is an Avios is an Avios. So this has been lengthier than usual credit tidbits, but if you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button down below. We're on our way to 1,350 subscribers, then 1,400, hopefully 1,500 beyond that. If you want to become a channel member and support me here on YouTube, check out the Tidbit Collectors membership. You can join that as well. Other ways to support me outside of YouTube would be in the pinned comment down below. Also a channel membership link there as well. And if you like what I do and want to see me in a more not myself setting, check out the Stack Your Points podcast. We record on Monday nights. We release the main portion of the show on Wednesdays, Q&As on Fridays, the full show in audio format on Saturdays, and a Back to Basics section on Mondays. So check out Stack Your Points. Subscribe there. I do the show with Call Me Lonnie, RJ from Do You Take Cards, and Tariq, whose new channel is Reek's Rewards, RIQ''S Rewards. I'll have him shouted out in the description down below as well. Thanks as always for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.